So we're here, we're through.
Ljudi, utisci ovoga pa ne postoje. Znači, ovo morate da doživite. Danas sam se u LA-u na Venice Beachu našao sa jednom od najvećih basketaških freestyle legendi, u pitanju je Johnny Five. A zašto je on toliko poznat? Zato što je bio u najjačoj košarkaškoj reklami na svetu. I mislim da kada vidite sad ovaj video, svi znate o čemu je reč i nema šanse da je nekom promakla ova reklama. Ja vas sad imam tu čast da ga upoznam, da se ispričam sa njim i ono što je najzanimljivije što ćete vidjeti na kraju videa je to što će on meni otkriti neke njegove freestyle trikove koje mogu da koristim i na terenu. A pre svega je popularan trenutno, pogotovo po njegovoj finti šuta koju niko pre njega nije uradio, a ono što je najzanimljivije, to može da se koristi u igri čak i kad igrate košarku. Tako da, dobrodošli ljudi na Venice Beach, ovo je Johnny Five i uživajte u nastavku ovog videa. Ljudi, šta da vam kažem, konačno smo na Veniceu, najpopularnijem terenu na zapadnoj obali, tačnije Los Angelesu, i ovdje sam se našao upravo sa Johnom Pfeifferom, mogu slobodno reći jednom velikom legendom, basketaškom legendom pre svega, koji ima neverovatne trikove u svom rukavu i koji će me naučiti razne stvari posle ovog intervjua. I sam ću vam reći njegovu životnu priču zato što je veoma zanimljiva, a poznat je pa po najlegendarnijoj istorijskoj košarkaškoj reklami svih vremena. John!
Sir.
Nice to meet you. Finally.
I've been watching you for years, bro.
Yeah. I know you as when I was a kid, you know, but I never thought that I will meet you in person. That's for the first, and I never knew that I'm gonna be at the Venice, you know.
Well, it's funny like how fans can turn into fans because I've been watching you online for probably 2-3 years now.
Yeah. Thank you.
How random this came up. I think I saw a story. And this is why I asked about Venice. I thought the Kobe mural.
Okay.
I thought it was on that wall.
Yeah, but it was in the downtown.
Yeah.
We was like walking, you know, and checking out all the areas. And we saw in one, you know, blind streets or whatever, you know, some trap street. We saw the mural of Tupac, Kobe, awesome. Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, getting to see it was very cool.
That was amazing.
The comedy to me when I'm asking you if you had been to Venice, I literally thought you were standing on that wall.
I thought that it was. I thought that there was going to be a Kobe mural.
There used to be.
But they changed a lot.
I gotta ask. What are your first thoughts of Venice?
Bro, 10 out of 10. I think that I'm in heaven right now because if you're a basketball, streetball, you know, fan or whatever, these courts are like at the same level of the Rucker Park, you know.
Okay. So
but with the different vibe, like, you know, with the different vibe, and I think this is probably one of the most beautiful courts around the world, you know, with the big history, with amazing players who play here. And tell me more about your basketball career as you were a kid. Who is your, you know, inspiration, idols? How did you start basketball?
Well, I grew up watching Jordan, and, you know, Isaiah Thomas, the Pistons, the Knicks. Everything was hardcore and physical when I was young. I actually didn't pick up a basketball until I was 12 years old. So I would play, you know, all sorts of different sports, and I found it at 12, right before 7th grade. Fell in love with the game. Absolutely fell in love with it.
Have you played for some club? For how did you start to grow your skills and everything else?
Just started playing in my middle school. When I got to 8th grade, I got cut. Now, I feel like I could have made the team that year.
Oh, yeah?
But it was probably a blessing in disguise. I spent the next year kind of like at the Wakeman Boys and Girls Clubs.
Okay.
I don't know if you have something like that, but kind of like place for kids to go.
Similar, okay.
And I spent that year just headphones on, the old school Walkman, and just drilling. And by next year, I caught up with all the freshmen and, you know, got into team basketball, the high school team, and that was the small stuff. If we want to talk like how we got to the streetball world.
I'm waiting for that, you know, but first of all, you know, I as a professional speaker or whatever, I need to ask you first about the basketball stuff because I know you're
you're a legend here because of the Streetball stuff, and especially the commercial. You know, everybody knows you. I know you as a person from the commercial when I saw your skills there, and even when I saw on your page all the rest of the skills, you know, I was like stunned. Like, this guy is amazing, and this guy is also a perfect person for inspiring the kids on the right way, you know.
Yeah, I think one thing I get out of basketball, and I think I've been super lucky, you know, coming from the freestyle ads, and then I did.
How did that come from? Who contacted you? How that happened? How that happened?
I was working out with this team Magic Johnson had. Like, I was just running with them, so it was the highest level of comp I've ever just played against, and it had like overseas guys, some ex-pros.
Nice.
And maybe like 2 months after working out with them, this guy from he's a basketball coordinator, came up and he asked if I wanted to audition for an ad. So I went to this audition, probably like 200 people up at the Y, and you know, they just wanted us to dribble the ball and be a little flashy. I think why they chose me, like my game, I didn't have freestyle and all the globetrotter tricks then. I was, you know, I'm like the poor man's Jason Williams.
Yeah.
So when I'm on the court, I guess I'm flashy in the sense of like, I'll dribble and cross, and I love passing.
Right.
So I love throwing no looks and stuff like that. So I guess like that gave me flavor. Which ended up kind of, you know, it fit freestyle perfectly. I think they were trying to mix basketball and like hip hop culture, and it was like the two of them totally go together.
Yeah, that was in sync. That was amazing. That was. I'm happy because that was like probably the best basketball commercial.
Some people say that.
That's a Jordan of commercials, basketball commercials. That's kind of a, you know, because it's so inspiring, and that beat and everything else. So
I know it.
Bro,
what's funny?
I'm jealous. I just want to say I'm jealous. I'm jealous, but I'm glad that I met you.
Talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
did it inspire you to get out and play?
First of all, when I saw Allen Iverson played in the rookie season against the Jordan, you know, I was always, you know, I was a guy. Yeah, I was a guy who never had like exact basketball dreams, you know, like basketball, like NBA dream or whatever. You know, I was a guy like watching basketball as art, you know, like.
I love how you said that right there, because the creativity of the game.
Right,
it's the most fun thing I can find with it. Like throwing weird passes or
be magic, you know, be magic. Just
when it comes down to freestyle or dribbling, what I find funny is you can accidentally like do a little fuck up and be like, oh, I have something new.
Yeah.
And you can create out of that. I think there's so much beauty in it. So when you call it art, it's
I think that's the exact word, you know, art. So Pete Maravich, you know, he said back in the days, he said like everybody can make a shot, you know, everybody from 7 to 77, everybody can make a shot, but you got to put the moves to get the crowd on your legs, you know, to get oohs and ahs, you know.
I wish they had iPhones back when.
Bro,
we're probably missing
just imagine what we could saw.
Oh man, just like, the quick clips we get of him is amazing, and you know, so he's like trailblazer as far as putting some flavor on the game. It doesn't need to be the standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes. Now, there's nothing I take more pride in than the two-handed Chris chest pass, but I throw tons of bullshit.
Oh yeah, but when I saw the pass like this, you know, like he's pretending to pass on the left and he did it on the right. Nobody's doing that today. I don't know why, you know, because it is easy, but people just don't want to be creative. I don't know. That's how do you see those kind of stuff when I think this is the most creative era in history, right?
Yeah.
Why people don't want to be much creative than doing some regular school basketball stuff, you know, like through the legs, crossover, behind the back, spin move? Why they don't want to do much more to be some kind of a, you know, to be iconic in some kind of a way, like Magic, you know, like AI, like Joker, you know, he's a magician of the centers or whatever. Yeah, we talked about it. So
when you're asking that, why people might seem limited to it, I think it'll come down to, and I can't speak overseas, but in the States here, it'll depend on your coaching and like your interactions of who you have when you're young. Because I know I had coaches when I was young. If I threw that,
you got to get on the bench.
I had a coach. So what I did well, you know, I attack well. I get to the paint, dribble drive, probably the best thing I do.
Nice.
I had a coach when I was young that would put me on the bench if you try to dribble the ball.
Yeah, I think the coaches are limiting the players.
So it depends on your interaction.
Yeah, but
Oh, go ahead.
I think that they want to let the players to be confident on the court.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That depends on the coach, because you get a coach who, if you throw a one-hand pass and it's gone, and if you want to get into youth sports, like we could talk about the psychology of it.
Yes.
And basketball being such like a complicated game, I'm sure you've been on a team where, you know, you do something and the coach will yell at you.
Bro,
and then 30
you know.
seconds later, you'll be praised for doing what seems like the same thing. And all that's changed is like one little variable.
Yes.
But in the youth mind, when you're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, when you're young and you have a coach yell at you and it's not communicated properly of
Yes.
hey, play free, that can freeze you forever.
Or you will make a highlight of the game, or you will be on a bench forever. You know, that's the case, in that kind of a creative way.
When I coach, when I talk to kids, when I try to, and I've been doing this 20 years, and from, you know, the Nike stuff and being able to tour,
Yeah.
there's nothing I encourage more than go ahead and make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because when you have these kids or players just in general who are like tentative and play passive, you'll see them kind of run away from the ball and they're cozy, not really participating as much as if they had someone that encouraged them, like, you know, go ahead and fucking wing it.
Yeah.
And if a mistake happens, we'll live with them.
Yeah, you know, in Europe, coaches will let you try to do only one stuff if you're winning by minimum
gotta
20.
beat up a little bit.
Minimum 20 or
That's
30.
fair.
So
That's
yeah,
fair.
it is. Like,
But at least that can be encouraged.
Yeah.
Because at some point the creative will be encouraged.
Yeah.
And what happens with like passive player, you might not make as many mistakes because
Right.
you're not around the ball, but you will never see an A+ game out of any player
Yes.
if they can't feel free to make mistakes.
Yes.
So
yes.
if you find a coach who encourages, go forward, attack, and one thing about any sport, not just basketball, is the sooner we can acknowledge that mistakes are coming, and you see it NBA now, there's not one perfect basketball player on this planet. The sooner you can acknowledge that mistakes are coming, you can play a free game.
Right.
And then you might find an A+ game.
That's
Because you're
a good-
in attack mode. You're in attack mode. It doesn't matter.
That's good. You tell you like.
Yeah. There's so much
Your
psychology.
thinking is
that
so
goes
good,
through
yeah.
it.
But you have both of the games. You have streetball and basketball in your hands, so you can easily, you know. I know that you have felt that kind of experience all the time when you was a kid. So
Great
I'm
stuff.
pretty sure because I felt that also, and I know how perfectly coach want to bench me because of doing only the combination of 3 regular moves, not because he was all yo Nemanja, just run it, do the hezi or a crossover and go to the layup. Don't do like through the legs, behind the back, and then go. Even if I can do that, perfectly, you don't want to see that, you know.
Do they do that because you're throwing off the timing of the offense? When it comes down to it, I'm a basketball traditionalist, so as much street ball as I do, I've never actually been like, let me dribble 17 times and, you know, do a flashy move. For entertainer games, I do that, like, but
That's
when I'm playing
entertainer,
regular,
for sure.
Yeah. When I'm playing regular, one extra dribble can kill everything that's going around.
Yes.
So that might be why coaches are
Yeah,
like,
we also need to calculate about the game that
But
we're
when it's
playing
street
about.
ball, fucking do whatever
Bro,
you want, have fun, be free.
That's why I'm
throw
more
crazy
confident
stuff.
when I play streetball because
love it.
because nobody is gonna bench me or whatever. Tell me, whatever. So that's kind of funny. And when we're talking about streetball, tell me, who's your biggest? Did you have some streetball inspirations or whatever? How did you try to do all those moves that you have it now in your pocket?
You know, I think like, well, you could talk about AI when you're young. I didn't really have street ball players I saw before the Nike stuff. I was kind of
What about
like,
my mixtape?
Yeah, at that time, N1 mixtape I was introduced to probably, you know, a couple months before we did the Nike thing.
Yeah.
So
I saw it on a documentary also.
I saw
what
that
they were
too.
talking about it. So.
I feel bad, you know, those guys, they paved the way for that company, and I feel like they did wrong by that company.
Yeah, but that's not your case, you know.
No, it's not
You're
my
there
case,
to make
but-
money. You're there to showcase your stuff, you know. So,
Well, I mean, you know, what N1 brought to it, you know, what hopefully we brought to it was, you know, and we saw it around the world. We go around parks and it's just kids just, no.
Yeah.
And I would make the argument that we fucked the game up for about 5 years.
Oh,
'cause
yeah?
Everybody wanted to just dribble. So you got everyone standing on the side. and
what
doing
about today?
nothing.
When you see Kyrie, when you see Kemba, when you
amazing.
see Steph, when you see everybody, I think that they even interviewed those NBA players today, and they told to the speakers that the N1 mixtape players inspired them to
Oh,
to
they
dribble.
totally grew up watching their stuff.
Bro,
Totally.
I'm
There's
just
the little
mad
kids out
because
there.
I think that they deserve the Hall of Fame. What do you think about that?
The Streetball players?
Like that team, N1 mixtape team. Because
I
they're
don't know.
so
well, as far as
big.
influencing the game,
Yeah, they're so big. They changed the game. You know?
I don't know what the prerequisites are to get into the Hall of Fame, but they.
If the Globetrotters can, I think they can also.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
I would say they changed the game tremendously. They had so many people popping up and kids out there trying to follow their moves and do all that.
I think that they saved a lot of lives.
I give it to you.
They saved a lot of lives.
That's an interesting perspective.
And because they saved my life. You know, watching them, watching Hot Sauce.
Yep.
Hot Sauce
wizard.
Hot Sauce made me go on the court all night long, all day long when I was in school. You know, I finished school, I got to practice. After practice, I'm on the court trying to do all the stuff.
Yeah.
And now because of that, I got my nickname Tricky. And because of the Tricky, I'm here talking with you.
The trip brought you to Venice.
Yeah,
years later.
and I was at the Hot Sauce crib last year.
I'll get out of here.
When I told them, like, I almost tear up.
You know, that's
bro.
That story right there is so special. I never really even thought about it like that. Like the interaction I've had with kids and, you know, mass thousands of them over the years is always you want to, you know, you probably grew up like I did. We just happy with the basketball, doing drills and being creative.
Give me the ball and I will forget about any problems
like
or
church.
whatever. It is. Like everything stops, you know, I'm only thinking about what am I going to do on the court and what kind of stuff that I can do. And everything stops, you know, the times.
It's
right,
Yeah.
like I'm in heaven.
I'll tell you, whenever I have something difficult I'm going through in life, I get headphones and I go to a basketball court and I'm just happy.
Music and basketball.
But I never thought about it that way. There's
Yeah.
probably so many kids who are sitting in the room, didn't have much to do, and you know.
I think about
like
that way
were
because when I grow my name in Serbia, then you know, kids started following me. You know, I'm celebrity or whatever. I'm famous in Serbia because of that. No, I'm not. But I'm just a regular guy. You know, I just want to. I just want to tell you about my thinking about that kind of stuff. You know, saving lives or whatever.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Because sports definitely save lives, and we just need to inspire those kids, like with the stuff that you do. Myself and the rest of the, you know, influencers, pros or whatever. That's why I want to push the sport so much, because I miss seeing in Serbia kids playing more basketball, football, whatever. Everybody's on phones now, and that's the main problem.
Oh man, it kills me. In the States, what we're seeing are so many kids just hooked on their phone, and the screen time for hours on end, like we have
10 hours a day.
We're
like,
having record rates of obesity here, like, and it's because, and it poisons in a lot of ways. To me, and probably to you, getting out and being physical and getting a sweat, we feel so, or at least I do, I feel so refreshed and like mentally clear after. And then, you know, you would think of a 10-year-old who's stuck in his room who has not moved and has been killing video
making a
games
belly, getting fat, you know.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
Have a back pains early on, and that's kind of a.
I feel they end up depressed. So
Yeah.
if they could find it to get out and play, I think
they will be healthy, and they're physically will be stronger, mentally.
Totally agree.
They just have to find that, you know.
Do you focus on that back home, trying to pitch out to the kids?
A lot, because that's why I want to told you about my fame in Serbia, you know, because every day when I get out, you know, to do all my stuff, business services, practices, filmings, every time the kids are, you know, running out to me.
I bet you they love you.
To take pictures, and every time I love to talk a little bit with them, even 1-2 minutes or whatever, because I know that they need that.
Yeah.
And that will be the motivation, because, you know, my career started in Serbia when D-Rose had a tour. In Serbia.
How'd you get to meet him there?
Everything is like on God's will, you know. He helped me about it. I got a call, you know, and they was like, yo, we saw you on internet. We don't know who you are. I was nobody there. I was nobody then. That was like 2010 or whatever, you know. And I said, yes, that's my spotlight. That's my chance to show to the people who I am or who I want to be. And then I showcased myself, and D-Rose, you know, he just came to me. He just came to me and he told me, like, yo, you never quit this. You're doing it great.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And
I love that you spend the time with the kids.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the things I'm most grateful for about falling into basketball for a career was, you know, you go on tour and you finish up a game and you have a fun game and the kids are just there.
Right.
And I think you see a little of yourself.
Yes.
Like when I was 13, I went to Jordan camp. So there was like Jordan, B.J. Armstrong.
Bro, you saw him? You saw the greatness.
Yeah, Pippen. Well, he was there about 20 minutes a day just for But
I would love to see him for 1 second, you know, just to have that in my history. You know?
I had Pippen ref my All-Star game there.
Wow.
But the funnier part of being that and around all the names, there was this guy, I don't know if you'll remember, his name was Lindsey Hunter.
Yeah, yeah. I'm an old head also, don't worry, don't worry.
He turned out to be my coach, and he was still at Jackson State in college at that time.
Okay.
But when I left Chicago after seeing Jordan, all these pros, when I went home and went to the court, it was Lindsey Hunter I was thinking about playing like. So he had this huge effect on me, just huge effect on me. Like,
who's the toughest guy that you ever played basketball, streetball? It doesn't matter here in Venice.
Oh, here in Venice, I don't know. There's
like
a lot of
even if it's on a regular game, entertainment, whatever. Who's like?
Well, I remember Nick Anderson taking a shit on me.
Oh yeah.
Pickup, not out here, but yeah.
Yeah.
So well, it's fun. You get to play with you know, you interact and get on the court with some NBA guys at the time. And what I'll say about him, because this was super early in my career. You know, I think when NBA players around yourself, like you feel like you belong.
Okay.
And my career up to that point, like I haven't really. You know, all right, an NBA guy, that seems like a world away. So he remember going back to the passive, I was playing passive. I was like, oh shit, it's an NBA guy. So I'm not attacking him. And then
Are you waiting for him to?
No.
What are your thoughts about it? How you gonna attack him or whatever? Did you think about it?
Well, no, after our first game played, I'll never forget what he said. He like called me out and he challenged me to attack. Because I think he saw me play and he saw I had more than when I'm coming to him.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like, dude, you're playing passive, come at it. You know, we would have Barron running down there. They were all
Baron Davis?
when they're playing, super nice dude, amazing player. And they were all, you know, they're all encouraging. They were cool, and you know, the ones that knew us from Nike.
Nice.
Barron did the, you know, freestyle with us.
What about Jay Will? You met him?
Yeah, just got to meet him on set and haven't crossed paths in 20 years.
Did you tell him that, hey, I'm your lost win or whatever?
No, I didn't know that at the time.
Oh yeah.
I had to wait 20 years for the world to keep telling me that it's Jason Williams. So whenever I post videos, I get so many people think it's Jason Williams.
Yeah.
I've played full games on the court, like 2 hours with a guy who, when we're speaking after, he still thinks I'm Jason Williams.
Oh yeah?
And I'm like,
keep it like that. That's awesome.
Nah, you know, it's interesting because Jay Will is one of my favorite players to watch. Like I absolutely love his game.
White chocolate.
So to go wherever I go, and you know, I get it. I throw the same passes. You know, we have the same kind of handle stuff.
Look like everything else.
Do we look alike? I can't tell.
Easily. When I saw your, I can't even remember the first video that I saw of you. I think that somebody made a video about you and about that commercial.
Oh, maybe Briscoe back when.
Maybe.
He's the first guy that reached out to
Maybe I saw that first about you, and then when I realized that you're the guy from the commercial, I was stunned, and then I was trying to find all the things about you, know, because I'm that kind of a guy. When I see something interesting that I like it, I want to study that, you know.
That's like me.
And and then I studied all your videos, you know, and I was trying to do all your moves or whatever.
Oh, man, I feel
and this is the perfect thing and perfect situation that on Venice you're gonna show me all of those signature stuff,
cool.
you know, because I did a lot of tutorials of your stuff on Instagram.
Oh, cool!
You know,
I gotta
to
say.
the kids.
Well, I can't understand what the hell you're saying on there.
Don't worry, everything is good. Don't worry.
Hey,
so
will you put English translation for us?
Perfectly. It's perfectly.
It is very cool, and I think, like you said before, like just the randomness of life.
Yes.
You know, I'm sitting at home yesterday, just dropped my kid for his thing. Saw your story, which I thought was at the fucking Kobe mural here.
It was close. It was close.
And I was like, how long are you in LA? Because, you know, like you said, you know, I've been a fan of yours, a couple years. So I was like, oh, if you're close, it'd be cool to meet.
Yeah.
And, you know, the nice,
I remember that.
The nice network of like basketball people.
Thank God.
Thank
God
we
for
all
that.
get along, and then so I was excited to come down here and meet and, you know, shoot the shit, play a little ball, and have fun with that.
And which is most important, I will be in a couple of days. I will be at the Venice couple of days.
Damn,
you know,
yeah.
so we're gonna play some games with the people so around.
I'm
I want
down,
to
I'm
be
down.
with you. I want to
I'm
play
down.
with you because I never
Good. I'm
played.
not gonna shoot. I'm gonna pass to you all the time.
Yo, I never played with the freestyle streetballer like I am, so I'm gonna be, you know, so grateful
we'll
to
have
share the
fun,
court
man.
with you. You
We'll
know,
have
it's gonna
fun.
be awesome.
No, I'll feel
Bro,
it mutual,
I need to ask you one more thing. Tell
yeah,
me, top 10 basketball players
Oh shit.
in the history. I know that's the most trickiest question. I know.
Well, Jordan, LeBron. Right, 10. Larry's in there for me. Kareem probably. Shaq. Dude, 10, that's so hard.
That's 5?
You gotta go by like generations.
Now I'm waiting for the point guards, you know, and because you forget about every point.
Isaiah Thomas,
Yeah.
I loved his game growing up. I loved Kevin Johnson. I'm not putting top 10, I'm just throwing out guards.
Wow.
No. He was amazing. I just saw a little bit of him dunking on, I think it was Olajuwon he caught. Was it
Yeah, like
Olajuwon?
Chris Paul and White.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
look
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 10 is so difficult.
Yeah, come on, 5 more.
I could go Oscar Robertson. Personally, one that I love is I love George Gervin. I had
Wow.
a poster of the Iceman
Wow.
on my wall as a kid.
Nice.
So I don't know. I'm putting these in top 10. Just,
Okay.
I'm giving you
Just I wanna,
players-
yeah, I
players
wanna,
that
I wanna
love.
see who you loved, you know.
Dirk. I think Dirk has one of the hardest championships that we've
Bro,
ever
he
seen.
invented 1 foot jumper, you know,
Yeah.
like 1 foot
Yeah.
fadeaway. That was
Hey,
crazy.
Unguardable.
Yeah,
How you
Kevin
gonna guard
Durant
that?
used to that.
Yeah,
You know,
how you gonna guard that?
he used to practice that move, and now Joker had that summer shuffle move. So
Okay, your
Yeah.
boy.
yeah,
I love watching his game. His game is
tell me more about him.
just
How do you
watching
see?
him.
How do you see his slowness in the most fastest era of basketball? And
I think it goes back to he plays
Who you-
exactly the speed he wants to play. There's no one that's gonna rush him.
right,
You know, I see double teams come and draw, and his basketball IQ is so insane. Like as a passer, kind of, if you feel pressure coming or a double coming, you already automatically know your
Yeah.
teammate's gonna be there. So we see him throw these passes. They're like, oh, how do you see him? I don't even think he needs to see him. It's like a trust in your teammates.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy just came and doubled. I know exactly where you're gonna be without even seeing it.
that's practices.
So
you know?
some of the crazy threes, I don't know how he does that. He's got that funky kind of Larry Legend.
Yeah,
back
like
there.
his jump shots is crazy. He has his technique.
I love the contact he gives. Sometimes he gets pissed off. I've
Yeah.
seen a few of those clips. I'm like, because I do love that being a '90s kid where you paid to come to the paint.
Yes.
Like being physical, I miss
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Today's NBA.
Yeah,
I have a
bro,
hard time
you
with
you you don't even know how tough he is.
I couldn't
played
imagine.
1-on-1 with him.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we
Yeah.
had
He was like-
we was doing like some kind of a commercial, you know,
Yeah.
and beside that we are friends or whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, that's so cool.
We was like I was
Tell him
like
I'd love to meet him.
yeah, I will. And I was like, hey, Joke, let's play a little bit because we're
Yeah.
waiting for the set and everything
Yeah,
else. You
yeah.
know? And
Why not take a round?
at the court, there also their brothers, you
Yeah.
know, the crazy brothers.
Yeah, I've
Nemanja
seen
and
them.
Strahinja.
Bodyguards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nemanja and
come on.
Strahinja. And they're watching the game, and I was like, you know, I throw him once through his legs,
Yeah.
then I get it back
Wait,
again.
They might make you disappear over there. I don't know.
Yo, hey, and the brothers are joking with him.
Yeah.
They were like bullying him, like, yo, look
like,
what he's
we're
doing to
playing.
you now. And he was like so mad, you get the fuck on the court if you want to play against him, you know.
That's
So
hysterical.
it was funny, but he's hell of a guy. He's hell of a guy in person also. Out of the basketball court, he's so chill.
I love hearing that. Yeah. And by the end of his career, he does everything. Shoot, pass. I love that he can play the point and bring it up, grab a rebound and go and just his game. I'm in awe of his game.
Yeah.
And there's so many players I'm in awe of their games and how basketball has just evolved over even the last 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, every single player can do everything now.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
20 years ago it was positional.
Yes.
Like, oh, I'm the guy that
Centers
brings
can
it up.
shoot. Yeah, yeah.
Centers definitely weren't shooting. Not more
Yeah.
than fucking 4 feet away from the rim.
Now the center
Yeah.
can't shoot the three, he won't play in the league, you know.
This
So
this is why NBA is tough for me to watch.
yeah.
And let me break, okay, if we have a second, let's break that down. So they're shooting what, like 123s a night?
Bro, it's too much.
And it's 5 out on the side, you'll get your high screen. And the problem, they made the rules in like mid-2000, like no hand check. And at the time, no one's skills, all the skills of the players weren't evolved so much.
Yeah.
So now when I watch NBA, it's either a wide open three, or if you have an ISO and someone goes to the rim, it's usually pretty clear.
Yes, yeah.
And that's what irks me about it, because you have Joker standing up. Well, no, he ain't there. Whatever big man is in the wing, who's ever on the corner three, the defender needs to be this close, because analytically the three-point shot is good.
Yeah.
But what happens, since defenders are so responsible, when a driver goes, they don't have time to get back to meet anyone.
Yes.
So when I'm watching, I'm like, it's just, it's pass, shoot a three. If you go by someone, it's not like the 90s where you're going to get your fucking head popped off if you come down the lane.
Bro.
And I wish this would be my one thing for them, Ben. If they took away the wing threes and made those twos, then you could have those defenders stay off a foot or two.
Right.
And when we're thinking basketball, I'm always thinking earning or losing time.
Right.
So if I'm not pasted to you because I'm worried about this jumper, I can be a step off.
Yeah.
And if I'm a step off when this guy starts driving, I can meet you at the fucking rim now.
Yeah.
And I think that would make, to me, it would make basketball more entertaining, or the NBA more entertaining.
Maybe they will change, maybe they will make some change. I heard that they will...
4-point play? Did you hear that?
You took my words out of the mouth. So that was the case. I don't know, what do you think about that?
I'm gonna hold my judgment, I don't know.
They need to keep the rules out of those 4-point shootouts or whatever.
I don't like it.
If you make a foul on the 3-point line, you know that somebody's shooting and making it. That's the 4-point. That's every 4-point makes.
It seems circusy to me. Circusy to me.
I think that's more of a business,
I think when it comes back to like me being an old head, and any sport, like football's gotten softer, basketball. Like,
everything is business now.
We want to see. I want to see you earn it when you
come
back, you know? And I think the way the game's kind of just, these guys in the league now, they've known each other since 10 from AAU, and they're buddies, and so it's hard. And then free agency, when that came up, because when I was growing up, you had one set of guys staying with one team, and you really built this animosity.
Right.
So when they went on the court, because as a fan, you get engaged with your people, and you're like, I have my team's back. So when you see they're all friends, it's like, all right, I don't really have this hardcore animosity. I don't think it gets the fans into it as much.
Yes, that's crazy, bro.
But I hope they figure it out.
But on a good way, because
the reason they're there is because the players have just, the skill they have is just so amazing. That all the rules today makes it so easy for offense. And that's the one thing I did take from Jordan in his 20 minutes of the camp.
What thing?
Offensive player always has the advantage over a defensive player, just because you know where you're going. Just because you know where you're going.
Even if you're creative.
And then you put these restrictions on defenders where that's a foul. You can't guard anyone.
Yeah, you saw what the referee are doing with the defenders when the Shy got the ball. Nobody even touched him, and they're like taking it. Like everything is foul. Why? But.
We'll see how they call that in the playoffs.
We will see, because it's going to be much tougher. There will be fights. There will be fights and fights, and that's.
I think we saw that a bit with Harden. Great at drawing fouls, but when playoff comes off,
Clippers are doing so good now. Clippers are doing so good, even because our guys there, Bogdanović, amazing shooter, who almost killed U.S. team at the Olympics. Doing better than Joker, doing better stuff than Joker at that game. But Bogi is a hell of a shooter.
Everybody. Everybody.
Bro, I got a video with him 6 years ago when he was in Sacramento. We did a video, and he was like, "Yo, I wanna challenge you to do a 3-point challenge. Like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5."
Said that's fucked up.
And he said, "Okay, I will do it with the left." I was like,
he's dogging.
I was like, okay, he wanna bully me now. He wanna embarrass me. And you know what? And I kept that. Okay, because he's hell of a guy. And I was like, okay, I can beat him. Maybe I can beat him. Because I never saw him shooting with the left. Bro, he made
just ice.
He made like 10 out of 15 or whatever, something like that, because we were shooting 3-3-3-3-3. He made like 10 out of 15 with the left. I was like, Bogey.
The first time you saw.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. Let me do something,
Did you brick a few on purpose so I have a chance? When back to Jordan camp, you remember Doug Collins?
Yeah.
Doug Collins came to do like a 30-minute talk to the kids at this camp, and he sat there around high school 3, and he was shooting the whole time he's talked to us. He missed 2 shots in a half hour, and every kid there was just like. So, kind of what that told me was shots all mechanical. Like if you can do that on repeat and repeat,
repetition
and repeat,
is everything.
But it was insane. You're talking, you probably shot 100 shots and missed 2. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, you also gotta have some kind of a talent, you know. You don't. You gotta feel the basketball. You gotta feel the game. You know. But the repetition, if you feel that you can make it, you know, that you can play basketball, that you can gain your skills or shootings or whatever, and if you like it, you gotta be consistent. You gotta be, you know, you gotta be disciplined first of all.
Oh, for sure.
And you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta be you gotta do the most boring things. To shoot like 2,000 shots from one spot, you know, whatever, and to change to the other spot. So,
what do you think about like what I think about now that kind of the creator stuff came?
Okay.
Like we watch a ton of NBA, we watch college, but basketball is played by infinitely more people than people that can play competitive. So like the casual, and when you were talking about shooting, it just kind of came to mind.
Yeah.
You'll get like the random guy who
can shoot.
Probably not the best athlete or whatever, but they like playing pickup.
Yeah.
And they develop a jump shot.
Yeah.
And that's all they need. They might not have a drive, they sit there, but they can be on the court and okay, I could dribble around, and they leave that man.
I'm glad, you know, when you ask me about that, I'm glad because of the social media and everything else that is influential right now, and about us, the basketball influencers or whatever. We definitely show to the people that we can also be somebody's heroes, not only NBA guys. You know, that somebody can more look at you because of the stuff that you're doing, and also that you can have the conversation with them. You know, and that I think that's the most important thing.
Oh, when you told me that you give the kids a minute or 2 or whatever you have time for after your games back there, that can make such an impact on a young person.
That can change their life.
Yeah, and I think like you know, during my career when I'd have these games, like, you know, I'm just John. I'm a regular fucking guy.
Got you.
Like, just like everybody is.
Got you.
But sometimes to a 10-year-old, when you're on the court and they come up, they're like, oh, and you know, I would give shoes, my jerseys away.
The same thing that I'm doing.
I
need to. I need to. You know, I feel that I need to.
Yeah, me too. And then the hope is like, you know, kind of like how I told you Lindsey Hunter was for me. Not Jordan. Random fucking Lindsey Hunter.
But
at the time. The hope is, you know, when I give that away, or here's a jersey, or even the conversations you're talking about, I love kids.
That's the case that I had with the Brian Shaw.
Yeah.
He saw my game in San Francisco. I was just playing random dudes one-on-one at the All-Star game. Yeah, I saw some court, and then
some people up.
I was like, I didn't even recognize him, you know, because he played like in the early 2000s or whatever with the Lakers. Yeah. And he got up, and after like half an hour, he ran up at me, and he asked me, "Yo, sorry, but where are you from?" I was like, "I'm from Serbia." Oh, yeah, I see.
Well, I gotta say this right quick. I think you might fall into my category of, you don't look like a fucking hooper, bro.
Oh yeah? That's a cheat code.
Well, no. Let me ask you this: have you ever walked on a court without people knowing you already played before, and been like,
"No,
Tricky, be on my team"?
No, people are now scared. Everybody's running out of the court. They don't want to be the defenders. You know, in Serbia, I have a problem now in Serbia because nobody wants. Yeah, and I don't even know how to dress myself. That people won't.
Oh, do you do the costume stuff?
Bro, I tried, but
I was talking with Prof about that. He was telling me.
I have to link up with him in a 4 days.
Oh, super great dude.
I'm doing the same thing with you.
That'll be
like
awesome.
with you, so it's gonna be awesome.
He's such a great dude. But he was telling me one of his comic things that blew up first was
Spider-Man.
Like, great. Yeah. One of his early ones.
That saved his career.
You want to know? I don't even know what he was doing. I know the N1 went down, and then he started online. I feel like
he was in trouble.
I feel like he's the first one to.
He was in trouble. He was only believing that he can make it through the basketball still, you know, through the Streetball, sorry. Yeah. And then he sold all his game-worn jerseys.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, because he was so, you know, busted. He was out of the money and everything else. And then after that, he just started doing YouTube without any goals or whatever. Yeah. And then he dressed like Spider-Man. he uploaded that video and he went to sleep or maybe on some trip or whatever.
Yeah.
And then after a couple of hours, when he checked it out, it was like already a million or two. It was like, what's happening? You know?
We went to lunch and he started telling me that exact story. He
Yeah.
was like, he got on a plane somewhere, came
Yeah,
back. And
that's
got on
it.
the
That's
plane.
it.
And you know, for me, going from television, like all I did was television. The online stuff, like I play around with it, I toy with it. I think what I needed to realize were all the eyes went from the television to the phone now.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's been super helpful with just like, you know, giving advice or info. And genuine, humble dude. I'm super happy for him. But yeah.
Perfect inspiration.
He's like the first creator doing content.
Yes.
And he blew up. It's
Yes,
amazing to watch.
yes, it is. Yes,
and
it
the shit
is.
he does to defenders, it's like a different science.
Can't wait to
You
see
know,
it in
hook 'em
person.
up and
Can't wait
throw
to
'em
see it in
through.
person.
We're always
Can't
joking
wait to
about that shit.
can't wait to see it in person to
Okay,
meet him also.
okay.
He was
Oh, you haven't
one of
met
my
yet?
childhood. No, I saw him I saw him in when he was in Serbia back in the days with N1. He was there in 2005, 2007 playing games.
Yeah.
I saw him like that, but
So you got
can't
see
wait
it
to
up
see him in
close.
person.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll have a ball with him. He's a
Yeah,
great dude.
yeah,
Great dude.
can't
That'll
wait,
be
can't
totally
wait.
fun.
Bro, for
Got a
the
lot
end,
of shit.
before you showed me all your moves, tell me top 5 streetball players.
Hot sauce is right there.
Okay,
I give Prof. I always loved AO.
right. Oof, this is my second one or third
All
one.
right, I'm gonna go back to Nike here. Speedy, I
Right.
love. You got to see him in above the rim.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
wild.
I know everything. I play video games
All right,
and he
nobody
was
really
also.
would know Speedy. The red sweatshirt and above the rim.
Yeah, but you're
the
not
red
the
jersey.
only guy who told me about the Speedy.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was hell of a basketball
and,
player.
and then Booger too, right
Yeah,
there.
Booger
from
also.
New York. You could go with Brave.
Yeah. What about the alley move?
Loved them. I loved them all.
The big one.
Because I think whether it was Nike, whether it was N1, I think what we shared was creativity and like fun on the court. Like it was kind of, I guess you were edgy if you played that way at that time of basketball.
Yeah.
And then everything picked up, and then everybody wanted to, you know. So their creativity and what they did, you know, I would watch. I watch every N1 tape. I picked that up.
Yeah, I can see because I know what you do on the court. Yeah.
So to watch them and to get to play with some of them, you know, I feel lucky in life that
you're fortunate. You're
basketball
fortunate.
turned about
You're
to be
fortunate.
a thing. And now, you know, I got an 11-year-old. I volunteer and coach both of his AU programs, so it's 7 days a week of basketball. And going back to what makes me happy, you know, I want to coach my kid.
Nice.
But I have to, you know, dial in with 200 kids to coach them, which is awesome.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
you know, we love sharing the game, so it puts me in my happy place.
Bro.
Because until 9, I didn't want to force him to the game, but when he came to the game, and all right, here's
When
a
you
triple
see all the
threat.
stuff, that's it.
So you know,
Love at first sight. Like we are, like we did.
Yeah.
Bro, thanks for this
right.
conversation.
It
It was
is. I'm so
amazing.
cool
It
that
was
we just hooked up
amazing.
like
We
this,
just
man.
started. We just
I love
started.
it.
We're gonna hang out
Can't hit me
these
with
days.
top 10. We got to go by a generation then next time.
Okay. But now we're gonna do some moves. I want you to teach me the
one you
basketball. Sorry, your signature moves. Your
All right, which
signature.
ones?
You know everything.
from
you
the
know.
commercials,
The
or you
fake
want
shot,
the fake
everything,
shot?
whatever. I wanna try to do the stuff that I never tried in my
Well,
life.
that fake shot we've seen like.
It's not a travel. I need to
it's
tell
not
you,
a
it's
travel.
not a travel because I see people are
definitely not
commenting
travel.
all those
Yeah,
stuff,
it
but
was a
they're
big debate
not
on that.
knowledgeable people.
This is what I would say about that. It is not the most efficient move. So anyone out there who's like, oh, just do a regular pump fake, I would agree with you.
Bro, I tricked a couple of defenders with that. So
Have you tried it? Gabe?
yeah, don't worry.
As long as you hold your pivot, you're good. But that kind of came, you know, that probably evolved from the pistol Pete wrist flick.
Yes.
To hot sauce with the
boomerang.
doing this, to the boomerang, right? And then
I'm gonna teach you a boomerang.
I've seen my buddy Tricks like just messing around with it when we were kids. Not in like a jump shot, but like kind of part of the freestyle.
I saw Tricks. He's crazy
He's
with
amazing
with Z on.
He's amazing with it.
Yeah.
And then I was just thinking, I was like, you know, you can make this a legal move. So I was like, let me just hold the pivot and try this out.
That's
and
it.
Started messing around.
That's it. Your pivot
And,
foot is everything there.
Yeah. For the courts and for Venice and all that, have a fucking ball with that move.
I get asked
If you do it
also.
in the game, you're in trouble.
No, because I have a lot of
Yeah.
referees of my friends, and
They'll tell you it's legal.
I will show them now the stuff that you're gonna show me, and then I will ask them.
All right,
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, John.
All around the world,
Come
they
on,
say
let's
it's
do it.
legal,
Let's
brother.
do it. You gotta teach me some moves. I wanna teach some of your signature stuff that I wanna spread to the Serbia. You know,
All right.
straight to the Serbia overseas. Come
I
on.
get a lot of requests first to walk the dog.
Yeah, that's the first one
simple
of the first
thing
things that I wanna learn.
So walk the dog. To clarify when I would use that, if you were just the point guard bringing the ball up,
Okay.
that would be the only time.
Okay.
When you kick it off, those things and you still on.
Yeah,
But-
because you can do it with your defender.
So we do it. We're throwing the ball off the ground and
Okay.
then right off the leg.
Okay,
And
like
create this.
like
yeah,
this?
Just like that.
Okay, got
so
you.
You would hit it. And
Okay.
Then you can walk away with it. Like,
Come here, come here, come here. That's a crazy one. Let me try.
right through.
Like, and then.
yeah. And you already do it. You got it off the side. Then you
Yeah.
can change that to gone fishing.
Oh, you from the inside? Okay, like.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
So
not easy.
lift that
like,
foot up just a teeny
yeah, a little
bit.
bit of this.
Yeah.
Okay, like. Oh, got
So-
you.
This kid
Got
is
you,
too
like-
good. He's a fucking natural right here.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. So you can mess with
Okay,
all
the
that
first
stuff.
move. Okay,
wanna-
this one is. Yeah, I got it. Like,
Throw it
come
off,
here, come here, come here.
If you walking it, throw it off the back of your calf.
Oh, then he threw it back. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Got
what's
you, got
in
you.
it?
Got you. This
He's
is the
a
first
pro.
one.
He's a
Okay,
pro.
now I'm gonna teach you one move.
Oh, you give me a move?
To see.
Don't do any of that bent shit that Briscoe does, because he's like Mr. Yoga.
No, don't worry, don't worry. This is like a lace-up move that is called a lace-up. I saw that from the Pat the Rock.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
but I won't give you. I won't
Another
give you
wizard.
a crazy legs. You know.
another wizard.
You know the crazy legs.
Don't give me crazy legs. Oh yeah, no.
No?
I'll break
You don't want it?
No. Too
Okay.
old.
This is the Pat the Rock lace-up. Like, get the ball with your right hand and do the spin move on the right side. Get the right leg and turn it behind the left one, like here.
Oh yeah. No. I'm too
No, too
too
stiff.
stiff
Don't
for
worry.
that.
Like here. See it? Whoa. Push it up. No. Push it up.
where are you going through?
Yeah. Push it up here.
Oh, you're going through here?
Yeah. No. From the outside, not from the inside. Yeah. Get that leg up, and then here, around the left leg. It's not easy.
I don't have that one.
Okay.
My problem is life is
Yeah, but you know 2 plus 2 plus 2. Yeah.
I can't do
yeah.
that.
Okay. 2 plus 2 plus 2.
Too fragile.
You know the professor
6.
move.
Oh, it should be.
You know it?
Let me see
Like
it.
bam,
No.
bam, 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 bam. And to the legs behind the back, like boom, 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 boom.
Oh, you guys are too quick for me. I don't think,
Yeah, you got it easily.
I don't think I've ever done that one. I don't think I've ever done that one.
Never.
Oh, I feel accomplished.
Never. You're gonna trick me
Don't
with this.
start the old man on yoga. I'm
Come on.
almost 50. You're gonna break my bones.
Show me with that.
Which one?
The last one.
I don't
When you
know
put
what I
the
did.
when you put the ball behind of your neck. How
What's
you
Oh, just the neck catch?
yeah. How you know the exact time when you have to get down and to catch the ball there?
Yeah, you kind of got to like give it that lean.
You need to watch it?
If you didn't do it, it would just start bouncing. So you got to give it a little,
Like-
lean with it. So you watch it. Yeah.
Ah,
pretty good.
close.
So you see it bounce a little
Yeah,
bit on the
yeah,
back. So you just want to time it the best you can and level yourself down.
Ah, it's hard, bro. But I love that
Oh, see, I'll miss it too.
because
Yeah,
I
you
saw
watch
the
it
stuff.
And it's just the down.
Can you do with the shirt when you catch it, and then when you put?
Oh, one of these.
Yeah, and then pull
Oh,
it
hold
up. Can you pull it to the neck?
He does this one. So we're here. We're through. Oh.
Evo i mene konačno
Oh,
neko
hold
da
on.
školuje.
You guys have evolved the game even more. Going
Yeah.
back to now you're teaching me stuff.
Oh yeah?
That might break my old bones, but yeah.
My go-to. Oh yeah? I know that. Also.
You got one-handed bandit?
No! I can do it with both.
Give me the one-handed bandit.
How?
All right. So you do the regular roll.
Okay.
You have that?
Okay. Yeah, easily.
All right, good. So when you start rolling here, bringing this hand in,
Like here.
it's gonna come.
Let me see.
So watch. Gonna come in.
Oh, you throw
it here, and then
around.
we go into
You twist it around the wrist.
So kind of this one, right? You got this going here.
That's
it's
crazy.
The same thing off of that kick right there.
That's
And now you're one-handed bandit mode.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah. Give it 2 times.
It's easy with the right. I can't do it with the left, but I need to practice. Like.
Yeah, it's funny how each.
Okay. Wait. Ah,
right here. When you get to this, bring it up on the hand and then.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's rolling over. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Totally got it. One more. Yeah, see, we're
I got it. Sad ću vam John pokazati bukvalno njegovu najpoznatiju promjenu o kojoj svi pričaju, koja je odšla ultra viralno. I evo vi meni recite da li su ovo koraci, da li je nošena, da li je bilo šta što ne sme se koristiti u košarci, ali ja mislim da je savršen primjer jedne legalne promjene. Sad ćete da vidite.
I'd be here on the pump fake, up, and
yeah, you got it. Yeah. That's good.
So, and for clarity of when I would use this, because right now I wouldn't use this with a defender on me. The only time I would use this pump fake.
When somebody's running to you, yeah.
Because there's a few things that they need to know you can shoot a jump shot, because no one's gonna jump if they know your jumper's fucking broken.
First you gotta make a couple of them.
Yeah. And then you need to catch someone closing out is the only time I would use it. Because right here you're too close, I'm exposing the ball.
So let's make it how it works.
Close out.
Like,
boom!
And run to the basket. Yeah, that's amazing.
It's really.
So you're using like a pivot with the left?
Yes,
right?
I've always been on the left.
And then,
like, let's say I catch it off a catch, I see you coming, you could probably shoot it either way.
Yeah, but the defender will make a steal on it.
Yeah. Just depends on what
side.
It's
much better.
So the thing that I would concentrate on to make it legal is that pivot foot. That's the real main thing you need to focus on. I've heard people saying it's a self-pass. It's not. You can start your dribble at any height. For all the rules people, this is not a carry.
Yeah.
As long as the hand on it doesn't go into the ball. I think the common misconception, people talk about shoulder height with the carry.
Right.
The reason that happens is like someone's dribbling. If they lose the dribble, the player usually goes up and under the ball to regather. So it's like I'm dribbling, I'm like, oh shit, I lost it.
Yeah.
The hand ends up here.
You pick it up. Yeah.
And that's why people associate the shoulder, not the rule.
Right.
The rule is under the ball.
Yes.
So you could literally dribble way up here.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
So I've heard self-pass. You can start your dribble at any height. So totally fine that we're here.
So it's much better to drop it on the side, right?
I like dropping it aside. It'll depend on where the defender is.
Yeah.
Like for me, it just whips out better.
How did you come with that move?
Like I said,
is it on a mistake or that?
No. This is all part of the evolution of just like different moves. Pistol Pete, wrist pass.
Yeah, like
right?
boom.
So that's the introduction of using our wrist.
Then boomerang.
Then hot sauce. You see him booming. And you're like, oh, you can manipulate the ball like that. Then my buddy Tricks, when we would just be freestyling around, he'd always be like.
Yeah, I saw that. He was doing that, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, might be able to apply this to a game.
Crazy.
And I was like, as long as I don't lift that pivot, that should be totally legal.
How do people react when you do it on the court?
Some love it, some bitch and moan, some love the ball. And then it's, if I feel it's clean,
That's crazy. Hot Sauce was doing like with the, like this with the 2K. Yeah, because he was doing also like pushing the ball and getting back here,
I guess here in the States, it would just depend on like who you're playing with at that point. If it's fun, like, street ball, feel to that game. If you're just, you could be in the same run with different people who would be like, not a chance.
Right. Thank you.
What pisses me off about basketball players is we need to have some honor.
Yeah.
So you got guys that go and they're like, foul!
Yeah.
And, it turns into this argument of blah, 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 blah.
Every time, I know that.
You can have that ball, but there's so many places you could find to dish out contact.
Right.
So, yeah, you could have it. You didn't get foul down there.
Yeah.
But when they come running through down here, I'm going to clip you.
For sure. I don't want to let you get the easy layup, whatever.
And then you got foul. No, just like even run through.
Oh, yeah?
Just
Bro.
Because it irritates the shit out of me. Like, play with honor. If I lose, I lose.
Yeah.
So I'll have.
We in Serbia also play tough, so
Yeah.
I feel that.
I would love it.
Yeah.
I'll have teammates get mad at me sometimes because I don't call fouls.
Oh yeah?
Like, if I get hit on the arm, it messes with the shot.
Bro, in Serbia, everybody will scream on you like, what? That's a foul, just call it.
Hey, no.
Yeah, speak loudly, that's all.
But the body stuff, I'll never call. It just
Crazy.
slows the game down so much, and people are bitching and moaning, and it's. I don't like that part.
Crazy. Any cool stuff that I can use through the game that I can trick the defender with?
As far as different moves, I was gonna give you like a fun pass.
Like,
it's like something down. And
yeah, I saw that.
like you just pop through.
I saw that.
You'd be like, oh.
I saw that. Yeah, that's like Streetball, Jason Williams off the elbow, you know, like.
Yeah, his elbow thing's sick.
Bomb. Yeah.
Oh, where you at?
Don't worry. Everybody can do like this.
I can't even do it.
Yeah, but nobody can do like this.
Which one?
And do this.
No way.
Yeah, you know.
I can't even do the first one.
Oh yeah?
Well, I do think going back to, I don't know who started that out, but this one's always been fun.
Yo, watch this. Watch
going
this.
Through there.
Nice, yeah, that's the pass also. Like here,
Yeah.
then get it back here.
Oh, the double on that. That's nice.
That's crazy, you know.
I've definitely done this.
Bro, it's so hard.
When
like,
did you go back?
Yo, get it back
into
with the other hand, like this. Watch it. Like that? No. Hold it with the
then
left
you're going
hand.
with the left?
Here. When
So
you do
you
it with the
go
right,
here,
yeah,
and
just
then
like
back
that.
to the
You
left?
need to jump a little bit on the left to bring it. Like
I
here.
don't have to jump.
Like here. Watch it. Like here, and then catch it with the left and hit it here. You know, it's hard. It's hard. Those are the Paddy Rock moves.
Do you have the roll pickup?
I think that I got it.
If we were like this?
Yeah, that's no, not like that. Here, like here, and then.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
You're right there. You're right there.
Okay.
Right there.
I never tried it, but you know, when I have the feeling of doing
Yeah.
all those stuff, I can do it.
You're amazingly talented, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't even.
Show me some basketball. What's your go-to move when you play basketball?
All right, for a streetball player, what's
Because I want to
funny
show
about
it to
my
the
go-to
fans
move?
from Serbia, some good basketball move also from you, because I saw you got a hell of a game.
You're going to be disappointed.
I want it. Come on.
You're going to be disappointed.
I want it. Come on.
Because it has nothing to do with streetball.
Come on. I want it.
All right.
Just don't hit me in the head, then that's it. Yeah, just easily. Just easily. You know, when it's go to like bam, and that's it. You know, just the first step. You know, and when I have to return, I can do it. The stiff leg, like this, that. You know, this.
Let me ask you this: when you do this move,
it's a carry.
Do you step out?
It's
or
a carry.
Do you,
I just push the leg.
I used to play with this back when.
Hot sauce teach me that.
Yeah. Now some people step out and do that, or you could do it without the step.
Okay, I just step it out.
To use.
I just do this. Because
so you do the step out.
You know, because I know that I'ma let my defender go away with that. You know, with this, you can only do some fancy stuff. But when you do this, you know, you can trick the defender to go on the other side.
It always seems weird. You can do like full range moves like that, and then like I have the thought of the most minimal amount of body movement we can do as offensive players.
Yes.
If we can get the same reaction out of a defender, we've earned time.
Yes.
So,
yes.
And not specifically this move, but I remember thinking, that's
bomb.
long.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to do it just like a skip
yeah.
step, if I get the same reaction, cool, I'm still here and ready to go.
Yeah.
So it's a trip. It's weird how.
Yeah. And then the professor did this, you know, bam, bam, bam. He's crazy. He's crazy.
It's been so cool, and you know, you probably feel like me. Super lucky to be around all these people.
I feel like a kid, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like a
That's how
kid.
I felt for 47 years.
Even if I'm 34, you know, I still.
34?
Yeah, I still feel like I'm 25.
Do not start bitching about your age till you're 38. To me, we'll be there.
I don't think about that.
Well, no, it's fun to play.
Yeah.
You know, I'm old as dirt. Like I retired basketball at 36.
You're in great condition. You work out. I see that. We see that.
Just from playing.
Play basketball. Yeah.
Just from playing. Yeah.
Then you got a good genetic.
Schedule. Yeah, you know, I'll thank mom and dad a little bit.
Yeah, they helped a lot.
I think, you know, people ask you, oh, how do you stay in shape? And you get some, I don't know about Serbia, but here in the States, people are always like, diet this, just different routine, like cheat ways. And the thing I'll always say to people is just
play sports.
Just movement.
Yeah.
Just movement.
Just walk, even walk.
Exactly what I was saying.
Even walk.
Even if you're not an athlete or a basketball player,
just fucking walk.
Yeah, walk a couple of miles, take a hoodie if you want to get sweat or whatever, you know.
That's what keeps you in shape.
Yeah. The metabolism will get it better.
I counted my calories.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's too much, you know. That's stressful. I think that's stressful.
Yeah, you're putting extra pressure on yourself. You're
Bro,
like, oh, I gotta rob myself.
Bro, thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. This is on the beginning because we will link up in a few days also.
Yeah, you're doing
because I want to do like with random dudes 2-on-2 or whatever.
I'm down for
and
that.
I just want to introduce to the people in Serbia who you are and how great inspiration you are and how great inspiration can you be in Europe also, because people now recognize you in Europe, especially in Serbia, which is a basketball country, as you know. So
I love that. I've loved seeing you know, it's funny, for overseas, for 20 years I've been saying the NBA will be 75% European over time, and it's just coming true.
You see, in the past 6 years, there's only European MVP players.
Yes, they're amazing. So amazing. As far as me, I'm Johnny Fife, John Pfeiffer.
Yeah, your Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you have.
Oh yeah, I have all three of those.
Yeah, don't worry, I will put that.
Perfect. Yeah, good.
But
good.
tell him.
Johnny Fife, I'm on Insta, TikTok, I have YouTube. You know, a small part of the Nike freestyle commercials back when, and kind of the streetball movement. I'm a basketball traditionalist, and you know, I love the game, have fun sharing it. I have an 11-year-old son now that, you know, going on that journey with him is great, and you know, any hooper in the world, it's great to see kids smile. And for anyone that, you know, likes to get out there, don't worry about f***ing up anything. Mistakes are coming, just go and have fun. If you get one of those coaches, know that that's just an ass. And yeah, it's a beautiful game you can play for life. You know, even if you're not competitive with high school, college, pro, I see so many people that are just happy playing pickup around the world. My favorite sport, I think your favorite sport.
You already know.
Probably tons around the world. So
yeah. Everybody can play basketball, and that's the most important thing.
No risk it, no biscuit. Go out there and throw your shit.
Thank you, John, once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure. I love how it worked out.
Yeah, ovo je bio John, ljudi. Velika faca Los Angelesa, inspiracija mladima i jedan od neverovatnih freestylera, a kao što vidim i ljudi, tako da to je bio John, a mi se družimo sa Johnom za par dana kad ćemo igrati ovdje basket. Biće ovo zanimljivo. Yeah!